on, babies.
Good. Didn't we say we were going to extend that intro? Did you say you were going to do that?
No, we're going to lessen the intros.
No.
I haven't done that yet.
We've gone both ways. Extend,
I
lessen.
said extend the first one for the live show to give people some time to get in, and then shorten the actual intro to the show. Yeah. You're on a real fucking hot streak for being an asshole tonight. Welcome to the show. Mike Vrabel, the Rat King, is in the building. And not only is it the Rats, I asked this question: has Mike Vrabel finally realized that his roster blows? Did he have that realization over the last couple of weeks? Because he's got real cunty lately with the media and alike. So that just might be a realization he's come to. We'll discuss that on the show, of course. But as we always do, we're going to do some opening takes. We're going to start with Ray tonight. Get that out of the way. Ray, why don't you go ahead with your opening take?
Thanks, Rich. This just came to light probably about 30 minutes ago.
Oh, God. That's good.
Basically, last week, Rich cried because I wanted to start the show 15 minutes early, but yet he had to put his kids to bed. When I looked at my phone at 8 o'clock, there's about 75 unread texts. Keep going with that. Mother jokes, saying that I'm getting upset because strangers are railing my mother. Keep going on and on.
Down.
Rich, my question is to you, did you put your kids to bed early tonight? Because you were on a roll on the text exchange.
Is there a this again? Before the show started, the idea of trying to wrap your head around Ray's brain, especially like whatever 500 miles away, is insane. Can you not comprehend the difference between having my phone in my hand and shitting on your mother while I'm putting my kid to sleep, as opposed to sitting down?
Now I'm gonna stop.
In front of a fucking computer.
I'm gonna stop you there because you said that you needed.
Right? Do you?
You said that you needed to read them a story. So therefore, you can't make fun of my mother and make mother jokes and read a story at the same time. You're muted, idiot.
Best thing by you, fucking Nazi.
You can't say that.
How do I unmute?
I already unmuted you. Go.
I didn't say shit about reading a story at all. Go ahead, bring it up. Not once did that come up. You just make shit up in your own head and then think it's reality because you're so stupid. You fucking distance yourself from reality. You're either so sad or so dumb that you live in a fucking parallel universe to what is actually fucking happening. I could tell that your ha text when I said somebody put my kids to bed. Like, ooh, I got them tomorrow in my fucking world where the only thing that matters is my stupid fucking brain. Good God. This happened the other day too. I apologize. You're right. I do get triggered by just obtuse fucking stupidity. Triggers me. It makes me angry. And the every day this planet goes on, the number of those people increase. And I have to deal with fucking king among them at least every single day on the goddamn text exchange, and then once a week over the internet. So fucking kudos for me for not killing myself or somebody else this far into this goddamn thing.
Well done.
Jesus Christ, you bag of shit. I'll go with my opening take. I'll talk about the Red Sox, who somehow turned into not that big of a bag of shit. Although, and because I'm already on a roll here, what they did is they came one game away from a sweep. They blew the sweep. And you know who blew the sweep in the Bronx? Craig Breslow. You had the momentum. You got a game up in the wild card. You were going in there for the sweep. The Yankees were dead to rights, puking all over themselves, losing 12-1. And then who do you bring up? Your big deadline acquisition, big Dodgers boy, Dustin Maye, who gives up 5 earned runs in 4 innings, and you blow the 4th game, and everyone walks out of there happy because you got the 3 wins. I'm just here to tell you that's going to come up and sneak up and bite you in the ass right when you need it the most down here the stretch. Whether that be in the playoffs, whether that be losing home field advantage, somewhere along the line, Craig Breslow's inability to have a good deadline is going to catch up to him again this year. And I get it. No one's looking at it because they went 3-4 in New York and they got the lead in the wild card. But just keep that in mind. Just keep it in mind. Bobby, your opening take.
Well, if the New England Patriots fail this year, it won't be because of Drake Maye, Mike Vrabel, the offensive line, McDaniels, or Robert Kraft, or even Ray's mother's ass. It won't be because of that. It'll be because of Elliott Wolf. Okay? This guy, take a look at the team when we look at the 53. There is no depth on that team, and it's all because of all the moves he made last year. The worst take, the worst draft, They are terrible. They have some starters, but after that, then things get real thin real quick. It's going to be because of that guy. He blows.
And the world goes round and round, Raymond. I've only been saying that for the last 6 months, whatever it might be. And don't worry, baby. You'll catch up to me soon, Ray. One of these days, you'll just come. Every once in a while, as a matter of fact, you come around and have the balls to say, you know what, Rich, you were right, and I'm sorry. I smell it. One of those days is coming up here soon. Oh, nope, that's just your mother's ass, too. We'll show rundown tonight. We are going to do a Patriots rundown, the latest on the Pats. We've got the cut day. What's today as we record, Tuesday the 26th. No real big surprises there. Really, the big surprise is who actually made this team. And to Bobby's point, they blow. We got a first power rankings of the season, which is perfect timing with Ray's stupidity sabotage ambush on me here in the opening takes. Can't wait to bash the hell out of those dumbass rankings. We've got a Red Sox segment. We'll get back to the blown sweep. We got a this or that with Chief Bobby is what I asked for, but I got 10 questions because no one respects me. We've got a spirit walk of truth that I thought was pretty interesting that probably you're going to get shit on for. And Simplest Minds of the Week. Welcome to the Simple Minds Sports Show, Friday Rewind, live August 26th. Welcome to the show. Apparently, the Celtics are dumb front-running pussies. This is the same team they have been for 4 years running.
Well, my worst nightmare came true. Missoula and Maye are friends. What the fuck? Apparently, they've known each other since Virginia. They have these docking sessions where they talk about ball and managing people.
I'm on vacation. I'm going to quay all these. I'm going to fucking watch them this week.
Do you say quay?
Is it not quay?
It's Q. It's Q. It's Q-U-E, you idiot! Yo. The Celtics are dumb front-running pussies. This is the same team they have been for 4 years running.
Well, my worst nightmare came true. Missoula and Maye are friends. What the fuck? Apparently, they've known each other since Virginia. They have these docking sessions where they talk about ball and managing people.
Vacation. I'm going to quay all these. I'm going to fucking watch them this week.
Do you say quay?
Is it not quay?
It's Q. It's Q. It's Q-U-E, you idiot. And welcome back. And if you watch it on YouTube, you're welcome. New room for Bobby, which is always nice. Ray, if you're listening on your favorite podcast platform, rate, subscribe, review. Tell your friends, as always, tell your mothers. Go to SimplesMindsSports.com. Join the newsletter. It comes out every Friday. Get the latest blogs, go to the latest pods. And I will just ask, this is not just for us, it's for the listeners. Ray, if you could stop standing up because your fupa is incredibly distracting. So just trying to keep it to the breaks or not do it at all, if you could.
You got it.
That's actually just that's for everybody.
Okay, you got it.
That would be helpful.
That would
be
helpful.
You got it, boys. Anything you
all right, Ray, I know you went through extra efforts to get this one today, so wouldn't you mind playing Mike Vrabel, the Rat King?
Polk will have to have season ending shoulder surgery. Can you add anything to that? No.
I know you sound like...
I don't know, other than I'd like to find out where some of these come from. You know, some of these rats around here, so we'll figure that out.
Terrible audio.
Terrible audio.
He looks miserable.
He does look miserable. He also looks like he's just like coming off a bender with that red nose.
It's because he sees the fucking light. He knows this team's shit. So he's like, God damn it. Like, I have to fucking do this till February now and just deal with these reporters that know that, like, I thought I was going to have like a 10-win season, but I'm probably going to be lucky if I win 7. Like,
if he thought he was going to win 10 games going in, he's a fucking idiot.
A lot of us were duped, not me, but you guys definitely. Maybe Vrabel was amongst that as well. I just want to stick with the rat thing just for a second because I don't understand why people aren't making a bigger deal of this. He just called out somebody in his organization for divulging information that he deemed to be somewhat of a secret or not ready to be told, and he called them rats. So we know that he got stuck with at least a portion of the front office that were not his guys. We know that the offensive coordinator was a little bit of a arranged marriage, and now he's out here saying we got rats in the building.
Oof. Not a good look.
Not before week one, on the verge of what is probably at the core of this angst. He knows his team sucks, so maybe he's taking it out on whatever he believes to be rats or guys that he doesn't like or trust. So I guess the question I'd like to just get your opinion on who that might be. Ray, who do you think, if you were to guess, top three guesses, top one, who do you think Mike Vrabel thinks the rat is?
Jalen
And who
Polk.
do you think the rat is?
Jalen Polk and Jalen Polk. I think Jalen Polk came out to the media, told him that I had shoulder surgery. I'm going in for shoulder surgery. And I didn't think Mike Vrabel wanted that out there yet. I don't know why it's a big deal that Jalen Polk's getting shoulder surgery and won't be on the team for the rest of the season. But I think it was Polk, and he's pissed off that his players are talking to the media, and he doesn't like it.
I'm going to go with Elliott Wolf.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, I would go with him. I think he has the most to gain for it. So instead of watching his second-round pick get cut, he puts it out there that this is what happened, and they're stashing him on IR and making it seem like they kicked the problem down the street here. As we're going to discuss how shitty of a draft it was last year.
Yeah, Elliott Wolf floats to the most of brains. I think the player thing is a little bit less common. Like that is true dysfunction when you get a player off the record talking like that. Like if he would just set it out in the open and somebody took it, that would be on the record and they could just name their source. If it was Jalen Polk, maybe it was his agent trying to get ahead of it.
Ooh, that'd be a good one. Yeah, maybe it's Jalen Polk or his agent talking, but yeah, that's the rat, I think.
I mean, maybe that's the case, and that kind of lines up with that player who seems to just not understand anything and not get it.
I think he's actually worthy of having any sort of an opinion.
If you were to go the front office route, Elliott Wolf comes to top of mind because he's on the podium. He has been called a rat. Literally has been called a rat on the show before, and he's
we titled
on.
the show once.
He's hanging on to the side of the ship like a rat, like a ship going down. He's hanging on. He's gone through 3 now head coaches, Belichick, Mayo, and somehow he just keeps going. He's Kraft's guy. He may be a direct line to the back door. However, I'm going to give you a different name because Elliott Wolf, he's already there. He's kind of positioned. If he fucks with Vrabel too much, he's definitely gone. He's probably on the outs anyway if Vrabel has some success. I'm going down the ladder a little bit. I'm going a guy named Matt Groh, who's been promoted, demoted, tossed around like a sack of potatoes in this franchise, whether Belichick, Mayo, or Vrabel. Somehow, again, like a rat, is still hanging on. I don't even know what his title is, but he's gone from like head scouting department for the college to head of the pro scouting department. I don't know where he's at now. But he was the guy that was responsible for the Tyquan Thornton draft. Like he had personal hands on Tyquan Thornton and a couple other those draft picks that year. That was the collaborative year with Belichick.
If you want fast players, draft fast players.
That's the guy. That's when Belichick took Cole Strange in the first round as a fuck you to everybody. How'd that work out? He got cut today. So I'm going to go Matt Groh. One of those guys is a rat, but any of them might be the case. The bigger point here is you already have dissension in the Patriots ranks somewhere along the lines, whether that's
not even week 1. Yeah, it's not even week 1 yet. And we already got shit going on.
Not great. Not a good sign for Robert Kraft and his gay hating ass franchise. Can't get out of their own fucking way. They continue to just make bad decisions. So good for them. I don't know if you're able to find this one, Raymond, because I know I didn't specifically send it to you or ask you directly after I basically did ask you directly. Mike Vrabel got a little snotty with Phil Perry asking about Steph Diggs. You don't have that one? Okay. Nope, that makes sense. Steph Diggs came out and told the media directly he's not sure if he'll be ready for week 1. You can go Google that. Pretty simple. I texted Ray. He could probably find it. He didn't see that, so he didn't do it, which is fine. But you can go do it.
Simple tasks are hard for some of us.
Stefon Diggs says, I'm not sure I'm going to be ready for week 1. Phil Perry then goes, ask the head coach, hey, coach, Stefon Diggs says he's not going to be ready for week 1. What do you think? And then Mike Vrabel goes to question Phil Perry's education and where
you go to school? Where you going to school there, Phil?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Rutgers. I'm a fucking football guy. Blah, blah, blah. I'm being a dickhead because I know my fucking team sucks.
No, he said he wasn't Ohio State. I know you didn't go to Ohio State.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Either way, again, you've got a disconnect here between Diggs and Vrabel. Not the first time this year. Oh, wait, the year hasn't started yet?
Mm-mm.
This one won't be that big a deal. I'm sure Vrabel went and talked to Diggs. It was like, hey, what the fuck, man? You've been out here every day. Of course you're playing in week 1. Why are you playing coy? What's going on? Stop doing that. Shut up. But this Diggs thing's not going away. Like, he's going to be a problem all year. If they start to suck or he's not getting catches, here's another piece of evidence for that. And I guess I'll sum it up, Bobby. I'll stop talking. Doesn't seem like Vrabel has it as buttoned up as people think. It just seems like the I'm not saying it's a total disaster. It's certainly not last year. It's not Gerard Mayo's show, but it's not the tight ship. Like I heard Mego, whatever his name is, talking about on EEI, that Vrabel's in charge and he's got a hold of everything. No, he doesn't.
Nope.
No, he fucking doesn't. No chance. Thoughts on that? What's your concern level, I guess my question would be based on everything we just talked about.
No, there is definitely some concern. It isn't like it was last year, but you're right. If you're looking, you'll see little things start to pop up, and his just general tone and demeanor. He looks like the coach that I don't want to use the term on a hot seat, but he looks really irritable. He doesn't look confident going into the season. It looks like he has some concerns. So I have some concerns. We'll see. I mean, obviously, we know the team's not great. We know they're going to be better than last year, and from a football standpoint, they're going to be a better product and be more prepared. But I think that he bit off more than he can chew right now.
It's funny that you say that, dude, because like before, like training camp, like he would always like be coy with Karen Garesian, like, you know, like, oh, Karen, what do you got for me? Like all happy, go lucky. And then you just slowly see the decline. Now he's just angry. He's just like, fuck. Like it's almost like he sees the light at the table, end of the table, and like, fuck, like what did I get myself into? Like this probably wasn't the best idea for me to take my second coaching gig, go to this franchise who is just a dumpster fire right now, like behind the scenes. Like I think he knows.
I mean, from his perspective, if he turns it, all he has to do is win more games than 4. If he wins 6-7 games and shows improvement, he's got it on track from like his career standpoint. But like this was probably a bigger job, a bigger rebuild than he thought.
Yeah, I don't think it's the sky is falling. I think he came out of a bad week in Minnesota, a bad game against the Giants. He's got guys leaking stuff to the media, and it all, he got to a point where he snapped. Everyone has those days. Like you go look at the reports now. You know, he's out there, he's jovial, he's getting beat up by Max Hollins on the field, he's laughing and shit. So I think that's okay, and winning cures all. But yeah, if they get off to a bad start or they're playing stupid football or you have Diggs spouting off, you're gonna get irritable Vrabel.
Wait till they go 1-3.
Oh, go ahead, Ray.
I was just gonna say, wait till they go 1-3 and see how he acts.
For them to have a good season is basically the Raiders game a must win. Beat the Raiders at home week 1. It feels that way if they're gonna have a successful season. And I'm just saying successful meaning like 8-9 wins, like a good, like we feel it. Like this is one of these games they gotta win.
No, I would just disagree. I think their schedule is soft enough for that not to be the case, and I think Vrabel's a good enough coach to get the team better as the season rolls on. I think from a public perspective and a PR, if they go out there and shit the bed against the Raiders, it's more of the same.
Gerard Mayo won his first game. I mean, come on.
Yeah, nothing's changed. Look at this roster. The eyeballs are already on it right now with cut day, which we're going to get to here in a second. From a PR standpoint and an overall morale, they got to win week 1, but no, to have a successful season, they've got more outs than that. Like you said, they can win 6 or 7 games, and it, depending on how it looks, it can be deemed a successful season. Speaking of shitty roster, let's just start with after cut day today, what last year's Elliott Wolf's draft class looks like, the 2024 Patriots. Of course, you had Drake Maye with the number 3 overall pick and the 3rd quarterback taken. Kind of a no-brainer there. Nobody gets credit. After that, Jalen Polk, Ray's rat, on season-ending IR with a shoulder injury, has 12 career catches.
He wouldn't have been on the team either way, right? Let's just all be in agreement with
Yeah,
that. Like he would have been cut.
He would have cut him.
The reason he's so high up on the potential rat list is because this is a very convenient IR designation for him.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You've got Caden Wallace, which is who somehow is still on the team for the Patriots as a backup bubble player. Let's see what they do here before the season in terms of who they sign. He very well may be cut. Layden Robinson, he was cut, waived early this week. Javon Baker somehow made the team as the 8th wide receiver they're carrying. I will get into this depth chart for real quick after this, but no great shakes there. Javon Baker, who I think has 1 catch total in his career from last year. Marcellus Dial, another IR guy, but he was getting smoked all last year and early in camp this year.
Clearly, you didn't watch game tape on that guy.
Joe Milton traded to the Cowboys because Drake May's a pussy and he blows. Joe Milton then blows. Jaheim Bell, 7th round, steal the draft. A lot of people said as the undersized tight end / running back / can't play in the NFL. He got cut. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 draft picks, the Patriots currently roster 3, which would not surprise me in under a month will be 1, and that is the starting quarterback who was drafted number 3 overall. To sum it up lightly, 2024 New England Patriots was an entire waste of time.
Oh, yeah.
Not one
Thanks, Elliot Wolf.
positive thing came out of last year. Not
My
one.
liver hurt. Thanks, you, Elliot Wolf. Thanks.
A lot of sad beers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the cut day. Oh, did I send that to you guys? The actual roster?
No.
It was in the text.
Yeah, you got to click on that link, baby.
Okay.
NFL Cutdown Day recap. Patriots load up with 8 wide receivers.
There it is.
Let's see. What do you want me to go with? Quarterback? I got you, Richard.
Oh, there it is. It's right in front of me.
Oh, okay. Very beautiful.
So here's your I'm just going to go through the entire roster. Drake May and Josh Dobbs at quarterback, running back Antonio Gibson, Travion Henderson, Ramondre Stevenson, Hunter Henry, Austin Hooper, something named Jack Westover at tight end. This is where it gets funky. 8 wide receivers: Javon Baker, Kendrick Bourne, Bobby.
Ugh.
That's all you. That's all we get from that, Bobby.
Fuck Kendrick Bourne. I mean, what are they doing? This guy sucks.
I've seen a
He
lot.
sucks. He doesn't know the routes.
There you go. Fair enough. Keyshawn Booty, the big one. Efton Chisholm makes the team. Probably the most deserving of the entire bunch for his preseason.
Who's better,
performance.
Stanley Morgan, Randy Moss, or Efton Chisholm?
Efton Chisholm.
Stefon Diggs. We'll see if he's ready for week 1 based on what he had to say. I don't know what school he went to. Demario Douglas, Matt Collins, and Kyle Williams. So 8 wide receivers there. Offensive line: Garrett Bradbury, Ben Brown, Marcus Bryant as your swing tackle, Will Campbell, Vidarian Lowe, Morgan Moses, Mike Nwenu, Caden Wallace, and Jared Wilson.
Jared Wilson's going to be a Pro Bowl player.
Yeah, Ray's hard on Jared Wilson.
Big time.
So again, we've chronicled the lack of depth on this team, offensive line being one of them. Any of your tackle, Will Campbell or Moses Malone goes down. Vidarian Lowe and Marcus Bryant are your answers. So,
did you hear also the report today that the Patriots are so their depth is so big over on the tackle side for the offense that they're looking at trading Vidarian Lowe?
Their depth is so. You mean they have so much depth?
So much depth. I'm sorry, they have so much depth at tackle that they're looking to trade Vidarian Lowe.
I saw the report that they put Vidarian Lowe and DeMontre Jacobs on the trade block, to which I giggled and said, "Good luck. No one's going to give you a bag of dicks for either one of those players." Jacobs ended up getting cut. Vidarian Lowe will remain on the team. Yeah, no surprise. They need tackle help, but so do a lot of NFL teams. Let's just hope Will Campbell stays healthy and is good. Defensive line, you got Christian Barmore, Joshua Farmer, Jeremy Farms, Kyrus Tonga, Keon White, and Milton Williams. Probably one of your stronger position groups for sure, if Milton Williams can actually perform. Linebackers, this one's interesting. Kalavion Chason. Yep.
Bless you,
Nailed it.
Jason, yep.
Christian Ellis, starter. Jack Gibbons, slow. Anthony Jennings on the trade block. Harold Landry, old. Marte Mapu, small. Elijah Ponder, who, and Robert Spillane, the only legitimate
All pro,
linebacker.
baby. All pro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 linebackers. The NFL doesn't really have a 4-3-3-4 defense kind of schemes anymore. It's all kind of hybrid.
Yeah.
But I think Vrabel's more of 4 defensive linemen up front. So carrying 8 linebackers behind them, which is basically supposed to be your run defense. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Do you know what that tells me? Let me just finish this roster and I'll give you my thought on that. So at cornerback, they're only keeping 5 as of now. Alex Austin, Carlton Davis, Christian Gonzalez, DJ James, who's probably one of the higher points at camp, and Marcus Jones.
Whoops.
So 5 cornerbacks, 2 of which are your starters,
2 of which
have
are
not
probably
played
hurt.
in the preseason.
Yeah.
Okay.
God bless.
At safety, Kyle Duggar, who they're actively trying to trade. Jalen Hawkins, who can't get on the field. Jabril Peppers, who does cocaine and beats people. Allegedly, he beat that, so that's not fair.
He beat the charge.
He beat the charge. He beats people on the field now. What's up? Del Pettis, Wolf, Bendon Schooler, who loves Jesus and tackles people on kickoffs. And Craig Woodson, the savior of free safety for the Patriots.
He could be the defensive rookie of the year.
And then at kicker,
Andres Borregales.
Yeah. Arolas Borealis there. He beat out the other guy at kicker who a lot of people thought Romo, who a lot of people thought they couldn't. So we'll see how
and
that
then the
works
name
out.
that you're going to hear a lot this year, Bryce Behringer, because he's going to be punting the ball an awful lot for the Patriots this year.
That's no different from a lot of years past. What's the one thing that nobody's talking about, and we won't right now, but don't be surprised if that kicking game fucks you in a couple of these games. Like you got a bad rookie kicker and you're going to be in a lot of close games. We're going to be talking about this Borealis kid, I think, very often in the season.
Yeah, but he has no racist tattoos.
Why they feel like they have to keep drafting this long-term kicker of the future? Like, just sign a fucking kicker. Just
get Nick Folk and punt it from 45.
The kicker I had last year. What was he? Joey Sly. He was fine.
Yeah, get Joey Sly with the guns.
Yeah.
Can I just finish this thought? So at linebacker, you're carrying 8 guys. At wide receiver, you're carrying 8 guys. Neither of which in those positions. So you've got Steph Diggs, who clearly has success in his career, but question mark because of his age and injury. Robert Spillane, who's been good for the league, but not necessarily what you would call an all pro, and is getting up there in age too. And everything beyond those 2 guys at each respective position, frankly, could be interchangeable depending on how they're performing, who they're playing, what their status is. It just tells me the 2 positions that they kept the most players at, they have no solidified talent or very little solidified talent, and they're going to throw as much of it against the wall and see what sticks in the first month of the season, and then they'll reshape their roster within the next, I guess, 6 weeks before the season starts here. Does that track? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. They're definitely doing that at receiver. That's 100% obvious. I think with the linebackers, I mean, some of those linebackers are actually defensive linemen. Like they play edge. So it's a little deceiving, but they're definitely doing that at receiver.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, either way, Mike Vrabel's getting cunty with kids because he knows his roster blows.
Mm-hmm.
And they had chances to improve it. However, Terry McLaurin stayed with the Commanders. 3 years, $96 million. He was never leaving. Hendrickson stays with the Bengals. That was a pipe dream. And now the latest in the fantasy shorts of Patriots fans, Jacoby Myers requesting a trade. So, of course, he's coming back to New England in a one-on-one spot for Duggar. Sure. Can't wait for that to happen.
I saw our 4th round pick has to be involved in that.
He had 87 catches over 1,000 yards and like 8 touchdowns last year. He's no bum.
With fucking, who is the quarterback?
Aiden O'Connell.
Aiden O'Connell.
He would immediately be your second best wide receiver. If
Probably
Stefon Diggs still has a knee and can play.
Probably the first.
He might, if he came, maybe he leads the team in catches.
Yep.
Because of the position he plays in the offense.
Absolutely attempt to trade for him.
They won't. He'll sign with the Raiders.
Yep.
So let's throw it over to headlines with the obvious one.
thank you there, Richard. Patriots cutdown days here, a.k.a. the NFL's version of the Hunger Games. JaMychal Hasty, gone. Truman Jones, gone. Half the roster, gone. Honestly, I can't keep track of who's still on this team, and I still can't see my penis. Because I'm fat. Mike Vrabel is mad at leaks in the front office, calling them rats, but I once forwarded nudes of my mom to the Pizza Hut guy for free breadsticks. So who am I to talk? Football season is here, which means I'm already wrong about everything, as you just heard. My brain has consistency of clam chowder, so predicting the Patriots' future, I enjoy eating paste. And the Red Sox, they're winning again. Jaron Duran goes deep. The crowd goes nuts. Woo! But Dustin Maye is still pitching like he's tossing wiffle balls at a barbecue. And Craig Breslow, trade deadline was about as useful as me buying a head of lettuce or my mom giving head in a row of lettuce like a dirty garden slut that she is.
Just let me break in here. I wrote this. Well, ChatGPT wrote this as a teleprompter script with dumb, sassy stage direction. So all the stupid shit you can't see it if you're watching on YouTube, but when he's pointing to himself and shrugging, it's in parentheses, and he's following it to a T. He's just horrible at it. And it's making me laugh a lot.
Let your boss an update. Patriots are cutting. Vrabel's fuming. Sox are teasing, and I'm still the dumbest man alive. But hey. At least I don't think who I know how I don't do reading. This has been Headlines with the Obvious One. Back to you there, Richard.